I couldn't get my normal Amazon steaks for some reason this week. I couldn't get them all week, so it's Thursday. I waited all the way till Thursday. We got some from HEB. These are beef tenderloin steaks. They're a little bit further up. I'm thinking from, it's just a piece of fat. A little bit thicker and larger than I normally deal with, which is not a big problem. You see that, boy? That's about 1.5 inches. Yeah, about 1.5 inches thick. So I'm gonna do the usual, put them in the fridge, salt, pepper, and then put them in the fridge overnight, and I'll cook them tomorrow evening. A little bit larger than what I'm used to dealing with, but I think it'll come out pretty good. It's a nice cut of meat, so I had to do usually I just do top and bottom, but since the sides are so thick, I made sure to salt up the sides and pepper the sides up really nicely, because that salt needs to suck up some of that moisture, and it's just a large surface area, so it should be kind of fun to cook. I'm gonna have to approach it like I'm cooking what do you call it? One of those, like a T-bone almost, because of its size. So, gotta sit here and wait until tomorrow, and it can't come quick enough. It is Friday evening. I just took them out of the fridge. They look pretty good, nice and covered in salt and pepper. And I am going to let them sit for a while to get them up to room temperature, and then we can start cooking. It's Friday night. Steak is set. Oven is ready. I'm going to go ahead and dump these in because of their size. I'm going to keep it at 225, but I'm going to do 20 minutes. So that should get the internal temperature up and start putting a little bit of color on it. Hopefully it'll come out okay.
Okay, 20 minutes and counting.
Okay, 20 minutes is up. Let's see what they look like. Put them on a non-hot pan just to check out the temperatures real quick. Could give them another 5 minutes because the temperature's just starting to get there. I want to make sure that the internal temperature is good because they're a large size, and I just want to make sure I cook them from the inside well before the outside, because the outside's easy. The inside is the key to make sure they cook evenly all the way through. I'm just getting on my knees because it's behind me, but got about 30 seconds left. I want to make sure the temperature's around 90 before I put it on the stovetop. I've got my pan, I'm going to put it on the cast iron skillet. I've had good luck with that with this. So, cast iron skillet should probably going to do about 3 minutes aside, and that should take us the rest of the way where we want to go. Alright. What I might do, 3 minutes on the big sides, and probably about 30 seconds on either side just to get the color in, get a little bit of caramelization. I just want to make sure the color looks alright and that we get heat all the way around. But everything's looking pretty good. The cool thing is that it was in that grate, so it gave it these hash marks, which that's just by accident. Alright, they're starting to smell good. temperature's starting to get to where they need to be. Another 3 minutes on this side, and I think I'm gonna flip them on their sides since they're so wide, and give them another couple of minutes on those on at least two sides to get more color and get more heat inside of them. Set a timer for 2 minutes. They look so dark, it's funny. Okay, this one's Elaine's, this is mine. I think we're good. Now, I just have to set a timer for 10 minutes and wait. Alright, the moment of truth. The fluids are coming out a little bit red, which is fine because that means they're cooked in a way I hope is okay. So I'm just going to cut it right down the center. Okay. Yeah, the color looks good. The texture feels good. Let me go ahead and take a cut from it to give a taste test here, and then be ready to go. I'm not cutting it with or against the grain. I don't know what I'm doing here. Here we go. So, looks pretty good. Okay, we're in good shape. I think we're done. It's Friday night. Now it's time to eat.